Hi guys, I'm Alex. Thanks for clicking and welcome to this lesson on start and begin. These are two incredibly common words in the English language, and while most of the time there is no real difference between one or the other, there are some situations where one or the other is preferred, or when there is a certain grammatical structure that is preferred after start or begin. So let's see what I'm talking about here. In the beginning, we have he began or he started working here 2 years ago. Which one of these should we use in this situation? Should we use begin? Should we use start? Does it matter? It really doesn't, right? So for the most part, you can say he began working here 2 years ago, he started working here 2 years ago, but usually there is little to no difference in most situations. In most situations, you can use one or the other. So the concert started at 9, the concert began at 9, whatever you want to say, okay? However, there is a level of, or an issue with formality when it comes to start and begin. When you are talking about a formal situation, begin is actually preferred. So if you look at these two sentences, let us begin this meeting with a message from our president. It is possible to say, let us start this meeting, but in formal situations, begin is the one that's actually preferred. He's starting to annoy me. He's beginning to annoy me. Beginning to annoy me sounds a little more formal, like you're just a little more upset. So in informal situations, we use start more often than not. So again, begin is preferred in formal situations. I'll just leave it as S. It means situations, okay? Now, when we are talking about machines, or when we are talking about making something start or begin, there's only one word that really works, and that word is start. So you can't begin your car, you can't begin your washing machine. When it comes to machines or making something start or begin, we can only use start, okay? So my car won't start. We don't say my car won't begin. I started the washing machine an hour ago, not I began the washing machine an hour ago. So again, we use start for machines and for making something start. And I'm just going to put ST for something. Okay, so if you're the person who's making something start, you start, not begin. If a machine doesn't work, it means that it won't start, not it won't begin. So you can say, oh, my laptop won't start, my lawnmower won't start, my car won't start, not begin. Okay, guys. Finally, let's look at a grammatical structure that is often followed after start or begin. So as we mentioned, most situations, little to no difference. However, if you want to add, let's look at this sentence. He's starting, improving, or he's starting to improve. Which one of these sentences sounds better? He is starting, improving, or he is starting to improve? Well, if you said he's starting to improve, you're right. Basically, when you are using a continuous form, like he is starting, she is starting, when somebody is doing something, the infinitive form of the verb is preferred after start or begin. Okay, so I'm running out of room here, guys, so let's go over here. Infinitive is preferred after start or begin when used in the continuous form. So it's starting to rain, not it is starting raining. It is starting to rain. It is beginning to rain, not it is beginning raining. Okay, finally, we began To realize, to understand, to know. These three verbs in particular. To realize, understand, know. If you use realize, understand, or know after begin or after start, the infinitive form is also preferred. So again, not we began realizing, we began understanding, we began knowing. You can say it in informal speech, it is possible. However, the preference is to use the infinitive form, okay? So remember, use infinitives if you're using a continuous form of start or begin, or if you're following it with realize, understand, or know. Okay, guys, just as a quick review of the other lessons that we've learned here today, most situations, there's really no difference between start and begin. However, there is a level of formality that becomes an issue. So if you are in a formal situation, begin is preferred. Informally, we use start. When you're talking about machines, you use start, not begin. When you're talking about making something start, you also use start and not begin. That's it. Okay, guys, to test your understanding of the knowledge that you see on the board here, you can check out the quiz on engVid.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Good luck and take care.